Hello, Scorpio. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern Node, whatever planetary placements you know how to interpret for yourself with these messages, feel free to do that. This is for March 2018, and I'm Melinda, NailFanatic, with Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And my website is LPHtarot.com, where you can find out everything that we have available for you, including how you can be a part of our Love, Peace, and Happiness retreat in May. So let's get started right away with your cards. And I'm feeling like we're starting for you, Scorpio, with the words of clarity, my own custom creation. And these are available for your use as well at home. To get more information on having your own custom channeled words of clarity deck commissioned, go to my website, okay? Now, these messages are timeless because the energy that's being brought in is timeless, but it's coming in now, and I'm recording this on March 3rd, 2018. A lot of people like to watch your videos in advance. You can watch them for whenever you want. The energies are the energies, and they're going to play out when they play out in your life, and you're all in a different place of receptivity with the energies. So what's the general message, the general energy for Scorpio? The overall for Scorpio, what's going on with Scorpio? We have satisfaction. Look at that. Love it. Scorpio, how are you living a life of satisfaction right now? We're going to find out more. We're going to touch on your money. We're going to touch on your romance, and we'll see what else comes out in the messages. So let's see. We'll start with the Journey of Love deck I'm hearing. This is an oracle deck of messages, and we will use them to highlight. Over there, we'll put something about financial flow. And then over here, we'll put a card about our romantic love life flow. And then the bottom of the deck will be the spiritual energy, underlying energy for everything. All right, so let's see what are the messages for Scorpio for March 2018. First card out for financial flow. Okay. And then the next card out for romantic love life. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, we have God Speaks, card number 33. Loving it. Ascended Master energy with the 33 there. And God Speaks. So are you getting more downloads? Are you hearing divine messages? Have you met somebody who is very spiritual, some of you? But are you getting great satisfaction through your own divine connection, through hearing the messages for you, through receiving your own divine downloads? Are you getting it, Scorpio? Because this says you either are or you could be if you want to. Regards to finances, what is the message for Scorpio? The Woman of Light, number 49. For some of you, there's a woman in your life, or you are the woman, and this woman is all about love, light, love, peace, and happiness energy, and that is what is powering your financial flow. So if you have a low vibration Scorpio watching, or you're watching in regards to a low vibration Scorpio, understand that this person is been in a place where they're feeding their own ego financially by looking at this woman of light. But what they don't understand is there's an imbalance there that's coming up. And so that will be addressed. And that's just something that I'm hearing intuitively. So if you have any low vibration Scorpio, I feel like this is a very minor application, but that person has something for the woman of light. Now, can we go back to high vibration? Yes, please, and thank you. Your financial flow is really satisfying right now for you, Scorpio, isn't it? Aren't you satisfied? You have enough to pay your bills. You have enough to have some fun. You have enough to know that whenever you want to do something, you can make that happen because you're really satisfied with how your financial flow is right now. And it's coming in because you're receiving these messages, these divine downloads. You're letting that energy flow all through your financial life because it is your underlying energy. Okay, Shakti is underneath there and it wanted to come out for somebody. So I'm going to let you figure that out. But God speaks. You're hearing the messages. You're receiving the divine downloads. It's helping generate energy in the world of your finances. What does that mean? That means you're guided to give some money to somebody and you don't even know this person. So before you even get out of your car, you've got $3 in your hand. You're handing them the money before they can even ask you for it. You go, you handle your business. You come back out, you go somewhere else and you receive awesome service. You make sure you leave a tip. You carry a high vibration all the way you go. Even the people that you're not putting money in their hand, you're smiling. You're giving off all of this beautiful love and light energy to the world around you. And what is that doing for you financially? It's causing you to shine like a beacon and be attractive to those who would give financial flow to you. If you have creative talents, you are receiving downloads for ideas, for designs, for things you're going to build, things that you are inspired to coming through really nicely. It's influencing your financial flow. What's going on here, romance? It says dream a little, card number 51. It's asking you to utilize your power of imagination in your romantic love life to see the outcome you would like to see. It's also saying somebody has been meeting someone in their dreams, especially if you're a male Scorpio. I feel like you've been meeting a long-haired woman in your dreams. I feel like it's very satisfying to you. For somebody, I feel like, who's a Scorpio watching this, I feel like you're meeting somebody who feels like a dream, and it's extremely satisfying, and it seems like they're satisfied with you just as much as you are with them, and you have no reason to doubt that because that's all you can feel, that's all you can see. And whether this person has already been in your life or if you've been single and this is a new person coming into your life, that's what it feels like. So it's a beautiful place to be for you. Let's get some clarity on the stories. And I'll utilize a Radiant Rider-Waite deck to get some clarity on these stories and see what experiences we can receive to speak for Scorpio for March 2018. Okay. So we'll put some down for clarity on the Woman of Light. All right, got it. Clarity on the Woman of Light, and then clarity on the Dream a Little. And the first base card is for the Woman of Light, and the next one is for the Dream a Little. So, Woman of Light, what is the story here? Let's see what we got. Tower, the Moon, and Judgment. Okay. Some in regards to money. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. Okay. So, because you've been feeling better about finances, you're coming into a greater state of flow and ease with your financial, where it seems like you are being pushed. You follow that inspiration. You find a surprise situation, and there's a chance for something to begin again. And it's something that you had been working on before in regards to your finances. And it seems like all of a sudden there's good receptivity for it. If you are a performer and you're delivering a piece in the evening in front of an audience, the reception goes surprisingly well. The information that you're delivering is very, what is it? It's very, it's shocking. It's epiphany generating. It's enlightening information. And the reception is very well. And it is the perfect time for you to do this. If you've been questioning if you should audition for something, I feel like absolutely you're getting your call back. You'll be getting a call back. I feel like also if there's anything going on with you and a Pisces person in regards to finances, I feel like there's, especially if there's anything legal going on with you involving a Pisces, I feel like you're going to get a surprise that an old, it's like something is resurfacing. Something is resurfacing out of that because the light is shining on something that was in the dark. The light is shining on something that was in the dark, and there's going to be a judgment issued. I don't know what that's about. I also feel like if you are reconnecting with somebody from your past that there was a big falling out about with finances, I feel like if you handle this with a light energy, that everything is going to work out swimmingly fine is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that it's swimmingly fine. I'm also getting that you're going to get some surprise download that is going to invigorate whole new life into your finances. Like you're going to get an epiphany, an idea, a download, some information, some clarity about a situation that comes together. Something that was formerly hidden to you is going to be made known to you. For somebody, I think that there's also a person who's going to find out that there's a blonde person who has been keeping some secrets, and all of that is coming out to light, and that's going to affect your finances. She may have been laundering some money, extorting some money. She may have been siphoning off some money. I don't know what the proper words are, but something like that, embezzling type stuff comes up. And I feel like if this is the case, there's been an ongoing investigation over the last 6 months, and now you're going to finally find out. If you work with somebody at your job site who has been under investigation for the last 6 months, something big is going to come out and there will be a judgment made, and you won't have to deal with that anymore. So just keep holding your light. And some of you may be cross-watching, and the message is still for you. Even though you're not the Scorpio, you're cross-watching about, well, what's going on with this? Because that whatever this is in the office, it's really irritating you. Okay. Finances. What else? What other messages do I have? I feel like there's a Scorpio who, in this listening to God and being this woman of light in regards to finances, you're going to find out that there's you're going to like have the realization of something that has to be addressed, and it has to do with your past. Something coming up from the past that has to be addressed. And I feel a lot, for a few of you, that'll be some old debt that you didn't realize you had or something like that. But this is more of the energy dealing with the subconscious part of your beliefs around money are going to be highlighted for you, so you can work on them. So pay attention to your moodiness, to your mood swings. Because when something is said about finances that causes you to fall out of character and have this mood swing, there's something in it for you to catch that's going to help you elevate your finances to that place that you're wanting to move to, and whatever that is. For somebody, I'm hearing that there's something that you've heard 6 times, and now it's going to finally hit. It's going to finally hit home for you. It's finally going to make sense. Something's going to click. Okay. Let's go over to romance. What's going on with the Dream a Little? What's this Dream a Little here for? Really? Okay. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. So I have Dream a Little is card number 51. 5 plus 1 is 6. This is dealing with harmony. And it's also dealing with being of service in your romance. The Page of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck, says that in the past and leading up to this moment, it's been about the money. It's all about the money, or it's been falling short of money, or it's been something that a person that you've been focused on. These are all different stories, mind you. Somebody that you've been focused on far away, and you were communicating through dreams. And you're thinking that I can manipulate my way into a situation that I've been waiting on. And so I'm gonna make that happen. I'm going to make that opportunity to happen. But what I do see, if that's you, then you're on a lower vibration, or we're cross-watching about a lower vibration, Scorpio. And I feel that there's too much communication for anything to be plotted. It's like whatever is planned is counteracted. It's like these are balanced. Those are both coins. These are both swords. For some of you, you've got some dreams going on and some soulmate. I feel like doing this with the cards. Some soulmate twin flame relationship type stuff showing me here with either a Scorpio. But see, this is interesting because there are not any cups here. So I'm picking up on Scorpio. I don't know what part of the chart that is. Maybe that's your Venus. But I pick up on an earth sign and an air sign. Here's the earth sign. And they're watching the air sign. And the air sign doesn't even know it. And they're actually paying attention to what the air sign is doing. You may be a customer of this person, a client. You may be supporting something that they're doing. You may be talking about their business and spreading, networking about that. Somehow you're like partaking in what this person has to offer you. And then over here we have the Page of Swords. So air sign is like holding back, thinking about the person, but they're reserved and they're just waiting for something to happen because one of you is holding back and the other one of you is like more communicating. One of you is more focused on, you're both very focused on each other, but one of you has been more focused on finances and the other one has been busy in school. So one of you has been working a lot. One of you has been going to school a lot. One of you has been building up a business and the other one's been in some training, something like that. But this is very divine, and this is definitely a partnership that is supposed to, if there is a supposed to. What I see is this is a very compatible relationship. Both of these are blue. Both of those are yellow. One of the people is very calm and laid back. The other person is very confident. I feel like for somebody who is in a relationship with whatever placement brought you to watch this, and you're with this person and it's an earth sign and an air sign going on in your chart too, that's really important, that it's like one of you has the idea, the other one of you has the means. One of you has this other idea and appreciation, and the other one of you has the means. And so together there's a great teamwork that goes on in this relationship that I'm seeing. I feel like you've known each other for a long time, but only recently you've begun to communicate with one another on this level, more personal level or more connected level, whatever that is. What I love about these is that the people are all looking inward towards each other. Everybody's looking at each other. So there's a mutual attraction here. If you wanted to know if somebody was attracted to you, yes, they feel the same strong pull that you feel with them. Also, the number 7 is of great importance. To two people, there is of great importance in the number 7. What is that? Do you work on the 7th floor? Is that your lucky number? I don't know. There's something there. Okay, let's move these out of the way and let's see what other messages we have for Scorpio. That was some interesting stories going on. If you want to know more about how things unfold with this person or about the financial stuff, whatever, go ahead and hop on LPHtarot.com. You can afford it. And if you really want to know, you can have that answer. Okay, what is the message from the wisdom of the golden path for Scorpio for March 2018? Love source God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to speak and deliver, receive, speak, and deliver these divine truths And experiences for Scorpio for March 2018. There it is. It's stuck all the way out, and it's just one. Okay. Spontaneous and intuitive creation. I love it. Scorpio, you can really manifest some stuff. Keep listening to that God voice. Keep staying focused in the satisfaction that you're deriving right now, and you can really manifest some things. It's like your energy and your words, they go out and they create and they bring back the answer of whatever you were hoping for, wishing for, looking for. You get whatever is your pie in the sky. It's happening for you. Let's see what we have for you from the Caroline Miss Archetype deck. There it is. Yeah, that one just kind of rolled out. Okay, Scorpio, you got the prostitute card. This is interesting. I feel like somebody's cross-watching for a low vibration Scorpio, and you're picking up on the idea that this guy or this girl is only about the money and there's no emotional. This is confirmation for sure of that. However, the light attribute accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So how do you survive without negotiating your spirit, Scorpio? That's the question on the table for you. That is the energy that you can find through the God voice that you're hearing and through the satisfaction that you're living, through the spontaneous, intuitive, creative powers that are in your possession to utilize in whichever way you want. You can create the ability to survive without negotiating the power of your spirit or your spiritual energy. All right, let's see what is the message from John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the Heart, for the Scorpio as well. Challenging times, 5 of Wands, but we have satisfaction. Now that is a bit of a contrast there. Challenging times. Somebody feels that it's easier to dream than to be, okay, with a certain person or in a certain environment. And I feel that also there's a Scorpio person who's very aligned with themselves and very, very satisfaction oriented and experiencing and living and enjoying. And I feel that you are in this energy right now where you have a lot of suitors approaching you, especially if you're a woman. If you're a woman and you've been manifesting through your orgasmic magic, or if you've been just connecting through your dream time or meditation to manifest a lover, I feel like not only is a lover coming, but you have 5 opportunities coming. Will you take number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, or number 5? And I hear 5 to stay alive. Johnny number 5. Johnny 5. Ooh, okay. Let's see. What is the message coming out from the flashcards deck? My goodness, I'm loving your reading right now, Scorpio. I am hearing that there is a Scorpio out there who's going through some challenges. They don't know how to connect with this person other than in their dreams. Like you try to connect physically, it doesn't work out so well. It's always extremely challenging. But if we're that connected in a dream state, how can we be that disconnected in the physical world when we try to interact? I hear just keep going to your satisfaction, and some challenges are all challenges only exist just to show you how awesome you are. But just because they're there doesn't mean they have to stay. That's the thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see what come out of here. We have the 9 kites coming out for you, Scorpio. The 9 kites always looks to me like the 9 of swords in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. And it's about aligning with the opportunity. And that's what you've been doing in your dream a little. You've been clarifying your thoughts of what type of relationship you would like to create and manifest. That's what you've been doing as you've been going through these different people that you've been dating. If you've dated 3 people, there's probably 2 more people that you're going to date before this goes down. If you're on the 4th, it'll probably be the next one. But the thing of it is, it's about you finding a way to be satisfied with what these people have to offer you, and understanding it, and understanding that if it's not something you want to on-go with, how to break that off in a healthy way, and ready yourself to receive what you've been dreaming of, what is satisfying to you. And you, through each of these relationships, you identified, well, I like the way this one is this way, and I like the way that one is that way, and I really like a few things about this one and that one and the other. And so what you're doing is you're compiling a database of energy regarding this relationship you're manifesting. And so then the universe can deliver that, because it's all available on this planet. It's here, just like you are, just like as real as you are, and you're here and you want this, and this would be extremely satisfying to you. That's how real it is for the other person as well. And the thing of it is, the more you can give your attention to your dreams, which is what I see most of my audience has been doing, my high vibration audience, and you give your attention to your dreams and what's satisfying to you. She's staring right at the word satisfaction. Then what happens? All this stuff misses your attention that doesn't need to be in your attention, and you go through any challenges staying focused on your satisfaction, and any interactions you're having with these other people that you've been meeting, you keep choosing the clarifying, beautiful thing about the interaction, and then you keep moving forward until you find your satisfaction. So satisfaction is on the table for you, Scorpio. I'm going to pull one more card for you from the fairy dust cards. Let's see, what are the messages for Scorpio for March 2018? This one. Support. There is always help around. When you ask, it can be found. And that's going right under the God speaks. And I saw that so long ago that I would put that card right there. And that's so important, because if you just ask to see, you can, oh, this is the perfect affirmation for you, Scorpio, for this time. It says, I'm so thankful and grateful that I can see my satisfaction, and that I have the support of the universe around me to see it. Because the universe around you is constantly trying to get you to look that way. That's why God does speak, to draw you to your satisfaction. Look at the way this lined up, people. Hello, bright light, satisfaction. Love Source God is always taking you to your satisfaction. But you must heed the voice, accept the support, continue to embrace your light, and utilize your intuitive powers. And I feel like in turning away from the challenges, for some of you, you may be turning down some challenges, but remember, challenges only exist to show you how fucking awesome you are. So those are the messages that I have for you, Scorpio. I look forward to meeting you face to face and working with you in our Love, Peace, and Happiness retreat here in May in Las Vegas. Go check out more about that at the website. And you can find information on getting your own Words of Clarity deck, your personal consultations, other services that I have available. Everything is at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. I love you guys. I'll see you on the dailies.